Okay, shalom, shalom. Kwam Yasha Allah, Kuholim La, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us His beautiful truth. And just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai to the best of their ability. This is Yachanan the Waf just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And this young lady that you see on the screen right here, you know, you can kind of see them demons in her eyes. But let's get the title of the article here. Ohio mom dumped newborn in sorority house trash with mac and cheese and text baby daddy, it was a girl with your hair. So, I mean, yeah, that's pretty damn bugged out, you ask me. But we are living in the days and times where, you know, people are without natural affection. That, you know, that those days are over with. Those nourishing days, you know, hey, the women are out here are fucking out of their damn minds right now. I mean, just people in general, you know what I'm saying? Because you can run across some of these dudes, you know what I'm saying? They emotional and effeminate as hell too. They act like women too. They just, you know, a woman with more damn strength, you know. So you have to be careful with these people, man, you know, and be circumspect. You know, don't even argue with them. Don't get into no shit with them. You know what I'm saying? Just if you got to just take the L and keep that shit moving. Because you'll find yourself, man, getting into some real shit with these people. And they don't mind pulling the thing, man, and letting it go. The crash out session is going on, especially amongst these women, man. But this is 2 Timothy 3:1. It says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. So this is prophetic that people will be acting like this. This is how you know we're in the last days. This is an indicator that we're in the last days. Just on the way that people are acting. You know, people are fucking 300-400 pounds, obese as hell, and just angry. You know, with angry children, you know, monstrous children, no discipline whatsoever, man. It says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection. That's the point that I wanted to get right there. Let me see how this is worded in the Greek. Without natural affection is astorgos. Let me see.
Strong's G 794. Astargas. Astargas.
Okay. G 794. So let's see what it means in the Greek. Without natural affection, unsociable. Or they have Romans 1:31. Let me see. Yep, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affections, implacable, unmerciful. That's some of the that Romans 1 chapter 1 is going off into you know, things that's going on with the people as well, and that these particular people that are into this, you know, these particular lifestyles or just being that way, they're not gonna make it, man. They're gonna get, you know, torched, man. You know, that's why we let our people know, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, to repent, you know, to the Father Yahweh in the name of His Son Yahweh Shai, because we're in the last days. This repentance, this good news, this gospel is only for the children of Israel, and only for the elect of Israel, because only the elect of Israel are going to hear it, you know. So, well, yeah, so they have it in the RSV. It's saying unloving. Same verse, you know what I'm saying? But it's just saying unloving. It says inhuman. Yep, unloving. And that's some, you know, some real unloving shit, man. You know, these women not caring about a whole lot of nothing these days except for, you know, getting their hair done, nails done, seeing what nigga they can, you know, get the trick on them or whatever, you know. It's not what it used to be, man. These women are leaving the kids. It's been plenty of stories of women leaving the kids at the house by themselves, you know, little bitty babies, man. It's not like they 7, 8, 9 where they can go into the refrigerator and make a damn peanut butter and jelly sandwich or some shit like that. You know, we're talking about leaving them at the crib for days at a time, you know, in diapers. You know, like the one chick, you know what I'm saying? She went on vacation to Puerto Rico and some other places. She left that baby, man, for like 2 weeks in a damn playpen, you know, and then she's crying in trial, you know, and begging for mercy, man. But it also says hard-hearted towards kindred. Ooh. I ain't never seen that one before. That's exactly what it is, though. Hard-hearted towards kindred without natural affection. Can't get around that, man. So let's get the rest of this verse. It says, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, but you have to be pretty damn fierce, man, to even be on that level. Despisers of those that are good. Traitors. That's some some traitorous shit, you ask me. Heady, high-minded. Lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God, which I'm willing to bet this chick could probably tell you she's a Christian. She believes in white Jesus, you know. Having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. So with certain people, man, you just got to get the fuck away from, and that's family members. We love our family, but as we come into this truth and we, move on in it, and as you grow, the main love that you could have shown them was this gospel. And if they, disagree with it and push you away, after, 2 or 3 times, then it's time to just push on. You know what I'm saying? It's, not saying to not speak to them or say hi, this, that, and the third. But, overall, man, it's just really time to just disconnect from their asses, man. But let's go into some of this article, because she was cold-blooded with it. I read through this. This was an article that I came across yesterday. It says a deranged young mother who concealed her pregnancy shockingly murdered her newborn after delivering in her bathroom. Emil Weaver followed the horrific act with a cold text to her baby's father stating, "No more baby, taken care of, and revealing it was a girl with your hair." See? So she texted that nigga that, man. At 21 years old, the sorority member callously placed her daughter in a trash bag alongside a mac and cheese box. So this bitch, she had some mac and cheese. This is a popsicle wrapper and a Doritos bag before tossing her outside the Delta Gamma Theta sorority house to be found later by students at Muskingum University, Ohio. After the dead, she casually drove to McDonald's. That lets you know right there. That's that without natural affection right there. She's on that diet of, of course, that American diet that'll kill your ass anyway. But she probably, of course, the sorority hookups, all them colleges, man, chicks go there to just turn into them things, boy. They getting cheeks clapped, by the whole basketball team, football team, whatever, fucking cognacing team, you name it, man. It says, adding to the horror, the house's manager had unknowingly sent the sorority sisters to group message demanding the person responsible for the mess in the bathroom to clean it, describing the scene as resembling a murder. So here you go, you got your house member, you see all this damn blood, you see all these fluids, and you don't think to say, something's not right, let me call the police. Just shows you, man, we're living in those days, man, without natural affection. It says, upon her return, law enforcement was already at the scene. This bitch coming from McDonald's. I guess she was hungry, man, after losing the load, man. Golly. Swiftly arresting Weaver when her unspeakable crime came to light. Post-mortem reports confirmed the infant named Addison posthumously perished from suffocation. Weaver admitted that she was in denial throughout the pregnancy, maintaining her usual habits, including partying, smoking pot, and even competing in a dodgeball tournament, and had no intentions of keeping the baby, the prosecutions argued. During her police interview, Weaver chillingly confessed, I didn't really have much concern for the baby. I was more concerned about my well-being and taking care of myself. So that lets you know right there. Without natural affection, man. Unloving towards your children, man. She could be a damn Israelite. She could be, because it's not a color thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a DNA thing. She could be one of the children of Israel, man. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta say, though, these Edomites, though, they're very harsh towards their children as well. Because they've been, there's been a lot coming out on them as of late. With a lot of shit that they've been doing, man. For real, for real. It's just that this internet, see, they've always been doing shit, really. But this internet is really showing the world, as to how wicked it really is, but at the same time too, crime and the bullshit is turning up, man. That's why it's so important to pray, and stay away from these people, man. As much as the least that you if you don't have to be around a lot of people like that, just don't be, man. I will put it that way, especially people that's not into this truth. If they're not into this truth, man, they on some bullshit, and they're gonna get you into some bullshit overall. Okay, it says the detectives questioned her about her feelings on the tragic series of events, to which she responded, I wish it could be rewound the situation, I guess. I just wish you could go back and I could have called 911, but I didn't. So, just 5 days before her child's birth, Weaver messaged her former boyfriend, "You started this war," revealing her pregnancy. He advised her to go to the clinic and get it taken care of. So there you go, without natural affection from a clown, from some dude during the initial stages. Could be a Jake, you know. In a harsh text, her ex-partner said, "You've been drinking the whole time. Might as well kill it. It's coming out retarded anyway." So she been partying and all this shit, but still, just irresponsibility, man. You know what I'm saying? No accountability at all. You know what I'm saying? He's very irresponsible, man. You think that, you going to... Anyway. In a harsh text, let me see. No, on April 22nd, moments before the police would arrive, Weaver texted him with the chilling message, "No more baby taken care of." He fired back asking, "I would like to know how you killed my kid." Weaver then implied complications led to the law, stating it was a girl with your dark hair. Facing trial, Weaver maintained a plea of not guilty by reason of insanity. Of course, that's what they all do. Yet she was convicted of aggravated murder, abuse of a corpse, and tampering with evidence in this was a while ago. This was 2016. Okay, but still, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they bringing out all these stories. A lot of stuff is starting to hit the news now. Shit that you just never heard before, because they used to keep these, they keep stories like this under wraps when it comes to these Edomites, man. But they'll put, all this time they've been putting niggas on the news about every single thing that they do. Okay, but it goes on to say, okay, so despite declining a 15-year plea deal, she received life in prison without possibility. So she wasn't even smart enough to take the 15-year plea deal. They gave her ass life. But matter of fact, though, I think they reversed that shit. Weaver expressed in a statement, "I didn't identify it as a human being." And that's what a lot of these women, they was marching for Kamala Harris to be president. A lot of these women that be marching in these laws, those are not, they're not humans yet. This is the mindset of the average woman in America, man, as far as these abortions, man. Okay, it says, let me see. Yep. Okay, so this is why the story, I guess, is pretty hot right now, because they advocated for, in 2022, challenged her life sentence by bringing up the comparative leniency in similar cases, triggering a case review which argued that the severe punishment did not reflect the nature of Weaver's crime. No, she should have been put to death. According to the scripture, she should have been put down. But this is America. This is the place, this is the place of complete wickedness, man, where a person can do shit like that and just live. Taxpayers pay for her lifestyle while she's in prison. She can get social contacts with stupid dumbass simps that'll be ready for this bitch to get out. You know what I'm saying? Sending her money. All kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it says by November 2023, Weaver's original verdict was sentenced to life term. Okay, so she got a life term with the option of parole after 2 decades. So she gets to, after 20 years. And from back then, hell, she's pretty much about set to, be potentially released. It says setting her potential release date for 2035, which we're praying we're not here at that point in the game. We're praying the Lord go ahead and demolish this wicked ass place. The unsettling saga gained a fresh surge of online attention when the EWU Crime Story channel on YouTube featured it, quickly accumulating 1.1 million views and prompting more than 8,000 comments as people flocked to voice their options, their opinions, Salakia. A commenter lamented she could have dropped the baby off at the hospital. She had a car. It's sickening how she showed no remorse. Yeah, the bitch went to McDonald's. The bitch went to McDonald's. Another expressed outrage, stating, "Premeditated murder. She knew all along she was never going to keep the baby. A truly horrendous crime." A third observed, "She sounds like a sociopath. Anyone who can lie so easily about killing their own child belongs in prison for a long time. She's dangerous." Yet another added their dismay, "No words. This was so senseless. She could have surrendered the baby, no questions asked." Reflecting on the lasting shockwaves of the tragedy, one individual recounted, I went to Muskingum University the following semester. While I wasn't on campus when this happened, it truly left a lasting impact on the community. All incoming freshmen had to go to a class where a professor talked to us about what to do and not to do in this situation, what resources are available, etc. The university wanted to ensure that something like this never happened again. One person commented on the chilling aspect of the show, saying, Emily's texting her boyfriend, it was a girl with your hair, after doing what she did was probably the most twisted part for me. But look at her. Yeah, that bitch is through. But this is the time period that we're living in, man. So, so brothers, hey, be careful, man. The apostles always saying, they chill on man, hey, chill on. Hey, now's not the time to be having no children anyway, man. It's just a whack time. Esau's kingdom is about to fall. It's about to cave, and to be going through the bullshit. If you don't have that going on, man, hey, even the Apostle Paul said, hey, it's best not to marry. You know what I'm saying? In certain situations. Now, if you burn, I'm trying to get you something, man, that's on you, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's nothing wrong with you. Hey, just paying for some box and keeping it moving. You know. A lot of these camps, they get up in arms. How dare you? You're talking about prostitution with the Bible, man. Look. There's nothing wrong with going and pay for some box, because that's what women are doing anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's overall. You're gonna pay for the box anyway, whether you taking her ass, on a damn dinner date, which will cost your ass $200-300, because that's their standard these days. Anyway, but now when you look at it too, it's a bunch of these other stories. You know how they have similar stories. This was the chick right here. I don't even want to play the video, but she was the one. Mom left her 16-month-old daughter home alone, and that baby died. This one right here was another mom left daughter alone so long the kid called 911, and she's a little bitty baby too. This one I remember this one. A teen got caught digging a hole to bury her newborn. Mother used 20-pound kettlebell on her 5-year-old son. And a lot of these stories, these are so-called white women, man, that's doing a lot of this shit. Teen delivered a baby, then attempted to bury her newborn. Like I said, I mean, there's so many of these stories, man. Mom sentenced after baby was eaten alive by rats. Crazy, bro. And it's just more and more of these stories, man. The story after story after story after story, man. I had another one in here too. Let me see though. Salakia. Where's that hookup? Let me see. Here's one right here. And this been going on too, man. Hey, these that motherfucking women just. hey, the men too. Don't get me wrong, but man, the shit these women doing these days is just outrageous, bro. Mom accidentally shoots 10-year-old daughter while trying to shoot girl's dad. And then you know what? Because this was a crazy story too. Because she didn't even take the little girl to the hospital. She ended up trying to wrap her damn leg up. You know what I'm saying? And her neighbor ended up getting wind of it, you know what I'm saying? And, just told her, hey, look, I'll take your daughter to the hospital, because she was afraid that she was going to get arrested. Well, she got arrested anyway, because they got her on, what did they get her on? Yeah, it says she bandaged her daughter's wound, but didn't take her to the hospital out of fear of being arrested. She texted her neighbor and asked if she could watch one of her kids. And the dad brought the child over. The next morning, the mom went to the neighbor's home, and the neighbor noticed the girl's wound and insisted the girl needed medical attention. So this show you how stupid this bitch is. The mom told her she had accidentally shot her daughter, but was too afraid of being arrested to get help. That's just dumb as hell, bro. That just shows you how selfish, these American women are, man, in a lot of cases, man. The neighbor called and texted the mom, convincing her to come back with the 10-year-old so the neighbor could take her to the hospital. Officers were dispatched to the hospital after speaking with the girl and the neighbor, and they went to the home to interview the mom to take her into custody. Right? Yeah, a lot going on in the world, man. A lot going on in the world. Yeah, but they ended up getting her. Let me see, what them charges at? I seen some charges on her ass. Oh, yep, they got her for attempted second degree murder, second degree cruelty to a juvenile, and illegal use of a weapon. So you know how that goes. Of course, they're gonna take the daughter, but you so angry that you would try and kill the very father of your child. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how angry you are, and it could have. I'm willing to bet you it was over some bullshit. Anyway, though, let's get one more. That being slow to anger, man, goes a long ways. That's Proverbs 16. And a soft answer too, man. Like I said, when these people get irate, but if you can avoid them at all costs, man. But if they get irate, a slow answer goes a long ways. A soft answer, Salakia. Just be like, hey, look, my bad. Apologize or whatever, man, and keep it moving. Now, if they, you do it to the best of your ability. That's why the scripture talks about if it's at all possible to be at peace with all men. But now, if it gets impossible and motherfuckers trying to put their hands on you, you have a right to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to, you just want to calm it down as best you can with that soft answer, man. This is on Proverbs 16:32. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh the city. See? That's very powerful, man, to be able to control yourself and not let nobody push your buttons. Because, see, this lady, she's going to be through for a minute. And then the other lady as well, it was really out of anger that she done what she done. Overall, you know what I'm saying, with the baby. Still, that just, it just shows you, though, still, we're in the last days, man. It says in the last days, a perilous time shall come. That without natural affection, that shit is on the news every night. Every day, throughout the day. It's plenty of stories, man. You can't even keep up with some of this stuff. There's so much shit going on in the world, man, with these people that just don't have no natural affection for their family. They don't have no natural affection for the neighbor, their own children, man. Let me go back a chapter here. Yep, Proverbs 15:1. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. So, that's what they're arguing, and, that's why I'm saying, hey, sometimes it's just, hey, man, my bad, bro. Because, generally, if you into this truth, if anything you've done wrong, it shouldn't be intentional. You know what I'm saying? We talking about a common mistake, shit, even, fender bender. Say, for instance, you bump a person's car or something like that. A lot of the times, the road rage and the shootouts and all that other stuff, it comes from, people just talking shit, and then things escalate. That's why I'm saying a soft answer. This is real. Because if you're not arguing with them, you know what I'm saying. They eventually, a lot of the times, they're gonna calm down. But if you're using the scriptures, the Lord is gonna be on your side. At least you want the Lord to be on your side, because you've done what He said to do. He said to a soft answer. He says to answer softly. So it just is what it is, man. It's important to obey the scriptures. Yep, verse 2, it says, the tongue of the wise useth knowledge right, but the mouth of fools poureth out foolishness. And so, yeah, we have to use this wisdom, man. You can't just be reading the scriptures and not using it, man. We really have to, what do you think the Lord is telling us these scriptures for? He's giving us instruction. These words are instructions as to being successful. These words lead to life if you're doing what the Lord told you to do. If not, you're not going to have nothing but a problem, man. Death comes with not obeying the Lord. How about H.I.M, man? So I didn't want to keep this long. I just seen those couple of articles, man, but it's plenty of more. You can go on all day long, man, and scroll through a lot of these shorts, these little clips, these, just story after story after story after story of some bullshit, man. But that without natural affection among these women, man, it's done got horrible. You have to really watch yourself, man. You don't want to place yourself in no position of getting one of these women pregnant, man, and having to deal with her ass for whatever amount of time until the Lord comes. Because we can't see 18 years right now. But you don't want to deal with that shit. You don't want to deal with that problem, man. Just, keep, and fuck what she got to say. Oh, you don't love me? We on some prenup over here. But I thought you loved me. I do, but I love myself. You know what I'm saying? I had to look out for myself, man. Anyway, with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Yashala on the Bible Bar.